as always, appreciate you guys being here. James, congratulations, getting that award. You and Keith Sargent earned Pro's Pro, so happy for you. I want to thank the crowd, first of all. It was awesome. The environment was great. I'm very thankful our students that came out. I love the band, the cheerleaders, the dance team, all the people that make this place a tough place to play. So very thankful. Obviously a great college basketball game. I was really good, very talented, leading scorer in the country. Coach McCaffrey does a fantastic job. I just thought these guys just willed us a win, old-fashioned, great defense, obviously. From start to finish, I thought we had some makeable shots. We just couldn't seem to find the bottom of the net on some of those possessions, but we figured out a way to win. That's life here in this league. You got to just figure out a way to win. And all these guys, Cliff 14 rebounds, Ron steps up, makes huge plays. Gio does a great job, guarding, Toussaint. Paul Mulcahy does all the things he does. Caleb holds Jordan Bohannon to 2 for 10 from the floor. Ron holds Keegan Murray 13 points. So, and everyone that checked in, Ralph Agee comes in, gives us some good minutes. Dean Reber, some good minutes. Andre, 5 rebounds. I thought everyone that checked into the game gave us some good minutes. So pleased, good win, and we're on to the next one.
Steve, of all the games you've coached, where does this stack up in terms of the quality of the defensive effort?
Yeah. As good rebounding-wise, we blocked shots. I thought these guys did a fantastic job of soaking in, the game plan. And again, you're playing an elite team that runs. They get to the free throw line. They got skilled guys. Just real proud. That's a heck of it's an old-fashioned grind. And these guys did a great job. We had to do it for 40 minutes too.
Steve, you mentioned the rebounding. They had one offensive rebound in the second half. I think 9:39 without a bucket. Where did you find that? Where did they find that extra gear?
Well, these guys have, been determined, and they're veteran guys, and they soaked in the game plan quickly too. We had to change gears real quickly after the last game. Just found a way to get stops and really as good a defensive effort as you'll see. And and the home crowd too was just tremendous. So I can't say that enough. The crowd was terrific from start to finish.
Effort they gave, could they have played any better defensively?
That's pretty good. I think we can, absolutely. I think we can. We turn the ball over a lot too, we got to take care of that. But I think we got more in the tank too defensively. It's pretty good. It's pretty good effort against a team that can flat out score.
Steve, how fired up do you get about this? You love this.
I love it. I told them in the timeouts, it's an old-fashioned grinder. This is, and they embraced it. And Cliff, some terrific traffic rebounds. We made the big plays when we had to, and hold the team to that number.
Defense has been your team's calling card for several years that you've been this team's coach. But do you think that your guys are better suited to win low-scoring slobber knockers like this? And what does that say also about the Big Ten and just what the grind it is?
It's a grind. But we could score too. The ball wasn't going in tonight. I just love when the ball doesn't always go in, and we figured out a way to win. And we've scored 93 points in 2 games ago, so we can score points too. And every shot went in that game. This one in and out, a lot of them. I thought we had some good looks. Did turn the ball over too much, but figured out a way to win. That's what you have to do. It's the best league in the country. It's the hardest styles to play against. It's it's challenging, but these guys were up for the challenge, so I'm proud of them.
Steve, you outscored their bench.
Steve, you mentioned the job that Ron did on Murray. How key was that in your game plan? How important was that?
They have a lot of scorers, so transition important, and he runs the floor as well as anyone. I thought the backboards were important. He's a really good offensive rebounder. Just wanted to make it tough for him. Crowded the areas, but I think a lot of guys got him. Even Watt guarded him for a minute, and Dean had him at times, and but Ron stepped up to the challenge, and again he's been playing at a high level. So.
Steve, your bench outscored theirs 9-0, I believe it was. What do you think of what you guys did when you called on to sub in the game?
Yeah, I think those guys are getting better and better, and really giving us some quality minutes. Dean Reber coming in, Ralph, our center spot, really good. Andre with 5 rebounds and kept some plays alive. I love Jalen, Miller when he comes in and does what he does. So bench really important, and you know these guys play as hard as they do. You need those subs. Mawat Mag's always ready with great energy. So yeah, pleased with our bench.
You have said many times, what I want to see from my team is if the shots aren't falling, that they still do everything else.
Mhm.
Obviously that happened today. What does that tell you about this group's mindset?
Yeah, they figured out, and that's the most important thing. I say to them before, we got to figure out a way to win. And some days the ball's not going in. Some days we're fouling too much. Some days we're turning the ball over. But when you defend, you give yourself an opportunity. And they gave themselves a great opportunity tonight. And I thought, you know, they were locked in from start to finish. Very important and exhausting game with the way they play and their pace and everything. You saw Paul cramping up and Cliff, and you know, exhausting game the way they play. So.
Ron, can you take us through the final offensive sequence from the foul to the foul shots that you had to take?
Yeah, we really just called a play, and we trusted and believed in it, and we got a good call. You know, I feel like he fouled me, and just going up there at the foul line with the game on the line. This is what I came here to do. My teammates trust me to come through in those moments and making those foul shots. You know, it's just a credit to work, just a credit to them trusting me, putting the ball in my hands, and letting me go 1-on-1 for the game. So.
Steve, how about where this team's at now? 5-2 in conference, 11-6 overall.
Yeah.
Picking themselves up and right there.
Yeah, I mean, got a long way to go, a lot of season left, but we're figuring out ways, and you know, it's a good team. It's a good team, but we play in the best league in the country, so continue to get better. That's what we'll do. We'll devour the film. We'll get ready for the next one.
Anything else for Coach?
Right, Gio? Right. All right, you guys can have these guys now.
Hang around.
Good job. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it always.